Hey, good fellow people out there, it's Rain again. And again, this is all part of my profit boosting boot camp video challenge 30 day. This is day 4. And yes, I'm dressed the same as day 3 because I had to play catch up. But it's all good. So, anyways, as we're going through all these modules, again, I touched on this in a previous video about mindset, right? It's what's between your ears is huge in getting to where you want to be. Because if you don't think you can, you can't. If you think you can. And somehow things open up and they start to fall in place. And it's a beautiful thing. But it's not airy. I mean, I do believe in a lot of this. There's a lot of things. I mean, we all go through struggles. And there's different ways of how do we get out of that when we're feeling like the victim all the time into feeling like the winner. There's so many different things. And it's all about attitude. Again, what's between our ears. Now, again, with the Profit Boosting Bootcamp, there's a lot of training on mindset. And not only that, there's a lot of support on mindset within your community, okay? You've got the Super Affiliate Network Facebook page. When you go pro, they have their own page. There's an immersion event going on. There's even a page in there. And again, it's people supporting people. Then, of course, there's your own tribe, right? And I'm part of the Lifestyle Freedom Tribe. The name, there's too many words in it. Anyways, it's all part of it, right? So, again, books are huge to help you. Watching The Secret, that's still a great flick to get back into and find somebody that you really resonate with, right? Because Wayne, I can't remember if Wayne Dwyer was in there, but he's a guy I really liked. I like Bob Proctor too. There's just a ton of them. And again, you know, in this book's like Napoleon Hill, right? Think and Grow Rich, The Laws of Success. There's Secrets of the Millionaire. Oh, I always get this mixed up playing with the camera, right? It's kind of like when you're sailing or you're on a boat and you got to steer one direction, you got to turn the wheel in the opposite direction. Just throws you right off. But anyways, there's Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. This here, 17 Ways Rich People Think Differently. It's coined by T. Harv Eker in the book, you know, and it's also used within our training. And Module 4 actually runs through this. There's a download in there for you, so I thought I'd just put it up and we'll have a look at it because it's real, right? So we've got 17 ways rich people think differently. Okay, so we've got rich and poor. So rich people believe I create my life. Poor people believe life happens to me. How many of you think that way? Right? Rich people play the money game to win. Poor people play the money game to not lose. Rich people are committed to being rich. Poor people want to be rich. Rich people think big. Poor people think small. And that is so true, right? Rich people focus on opportunities. Okay, that's huge. And then on the poor, focusing on obstacles, all the things that are going to stop you from making it. Rich people admire other rich and successful people. Poor people resent rich and successful people. How many times have you looked at, and this is all part of your conditioning too, right? If you looked at somebody in a gorgeous car and you go, oh God, he's probably a snob, right? Not true. Again, you're looking, rich people associate with positive, successful people. Again, this is where we create the mastermind, okay? Poor people associate with negative or unsuccessful people. How many of you have negative people in your life? How many people have actually told those negative people that, hey, unless you change that attitude, I can't hang out with you? I have in my life. And sometimes it's even family members. But you've got to protect what's between your ears. It's just a big thing. Okay, again, rich people are willing to promote. Where did that go here? Poor people think negatively about selling and promotion. Now, this is a huge one. If you look at all online opportunities and those shiny objects, again, that we're talking about, this is where you see get rich, no selling, no promoting, none of this, right? Who wants that? That's the poor thinker's mentality. If that's all I want, to get rich. And if you believe that you're going to get rich by doing nothing, this isn't for you, okay? Because you have to work hard. You have to promote. You have to sell. That's the only way. So, you know, get real, people. Like, just get a little bit real. So, yeah, I guess it is part of that. That's okay. Rich people are bigger than their problems. Poor people are smaller than their problems. Rich people are excellent receivers. Poor people are poor receivers. You could even talk about criticism versus, you know, people don't take it well. but it can be constructive criticism that the poor person's going to learn. If you can learn something from it, hey, why not? Rich people choose to get paid based on results. Oh my gosh, I've seen this so much in commission-based jobs because I have been in sales most of my life, and people that want like a straight commission base, they don't want that. They want the cush of having base plus, right? So poor people choose to get paid based on time. There's nothing worse than being based on time. If you get to punch a clock, it's not a really wonderful thing. It's not a good feeling. Rich people think both. Poor people think either or. So it's got to be either this or that, where rich people, you can look at both sides of the coin, right? Rich people focus on their net worth. Poor people focus on their working income. It's how much am I bringing home. Rich people manage their money well. Poor people mismanage their money well. I've been here and I've been here. I've been in both places. As a result of certain things that have happened in my life, this kind of happened. But guess what? I have built my way back to this side of the grid. So that's a good thing. We can always think if we drop down, we can always come back up. You've got to think that way. So rich people have their money work hard for them. Poor people work hard for their money. That's our day jobs. Rich people act in spite of fear. Poor people let fear stop them. That's another massive one. You can't let fear get in the way. However, fear does get in the way. Fear, anxiety, that can't do attitude. It's got to be changed all to a can do attitude. Overcome fear, overcome obstacles. That's just kind of saying it all in a nutshell and making things happen. Rich people constantly learn and grow. Poor people think they already know. That's so brilliant again. I'm always learning. I'm learning here. I've even gone back again and I'm learning again. That same material I went through is bringing out different things that I didn't see before. Reading books for a second or third time. Paperwork here. You know, this big tome is a book. This big tube, well, this is a little book. Look at the difference. Oh, get that back there. Doesn't matter, right? You still go through them and you find different things. I've never been a person who likes to highlight in books, but I think I'm going to start because I just don't like to ruin books because I love books. I love the way they smell. I love the way they feel. So it's learning and growing, and it's taking part in events. You know, I can't wait till April. We've got an event happening in Arizona, the immersion experience, and I can't wait to go. I'm actually making a holiday of it and bringing my daughter, who's in the 7th grade. So I'll take her out for the week, and we're going to make a holiday of it. I haven't been to the Grand Canyon, so we're going to do the Grand Canyon. I want to take her to Sedona. We're going to do that. We're going to go to Jerome, all those funky little places that are in that area. So, again, learn and grow. Take part in things and keep going. So, $1 Profit Boosting Bootcamp, 30 days, 18 modules, and it's a hit. So, without further ado, peace, love, and prosperity. Till next time. Thanks.